first 12 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Founded on November 16, 1945, following the Second World War, the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, more commonly known as UNESCO, was created in order to respond to the firm belief of nations, forged by two world wars in less than a generation, that political and economic agreements are not enough to build a lasting peace. Today, it strives to build networks that foster and support international unity and cooperation in its three main areas of focus: education, science, and culture. Number 1. Yellowstone National Park, United States. Deemed the world's first national park, the Yellowstone National Park, located in the northwest corner of Wyoming, United States, has over 10,000 thermal features and more than 300 geysers and an active volcano. With 2,219,789 acres, it is larger than Rhode Island and Delaware combined. It is home to 67 species of mammals, including 7 species of native ungulates, 2 species of bears, 322 recorded species of birds, 16 species of fish, 6 species of reptiles, 4 species of amphibians, 2 threatened species, Canadian lynx, grizzly bear, and 1 endangered species of gray wolf. Number 2. WIELICZKA and BOCHNIA Royal Salt Mines, Poland. The deposit of rock salt in WIELICZKA and BOCHNIA has been mined since the 13th century. This major industrial undertaking has royal status and is the oldest of its type in Europe. The galleries, the subterranean chambers arranged and decorated in ways that reflect the miners' social and religious traditions, the tools and machinery, and the saltworks castle, which administered the establishment for centuries, provide outstanding testimony about the socio-technical system involved in the underground mining of rock salt. With both mines having hundreds of kilometers of galleries with works of art, underground chapels, and statues sculpted in salt, they make a fascinating pilgrimage into the past. Number 3. Galapagos Islands, Ecuador. The Galapagos Islands is a volcanic archipelago in the Pacific Ocean. A province of Ecuador, it is located about 1,000 kilometers off its coast. It is considered one of the world's foremost destinations for wildlife viewing. The Galapagos are best known for their diverse array of plant and animal species. Many species are endemic, which means they are not found anywhere else in the world. The islands are known for their famously fearless wildlife and is a source of inspiration for Darwin's theory of evolution. Number 4. SIMIEN National Park, Ethiopia. SIMIEN National Park, located in northern Ethiopia, is a spectacular landscape, where massive erosion over millions of years has created jagged mountain peaks, deep valleys, and sharp precipices, dropping some 1,500 meters. The park is of global significance for biodiversity conservation because it is home to globally threatened species, including the iconic woolly ibex, a wild mountain goat found nowhere else in the world, the Galata baboon, and the Ethiopian wolf. Number 5. Aachen Cathedral, Germany. Aachen Cathedral is a Roman Catholic church in Aachen, Germany, and the seat of the Roman Catholic Diocese of Aachen. One of the oldest cathedrals in Europe, it was constructed by order of Emperor Charlemagne, who was buried there in 814. The interior is punctuated on the lower story by round arches set upon 8 ample pillars, and on the upper story by a gallery with 8 Carolingian bronze gates. The high dome gathers light from 8 open arched windows above the drum. Number 6. Lanzo Meadows National Historic Park, Canada. At the tip of the Great Northern Peninsula of the island of Newfoundland, the remains of an 11th century Viking settlement are evidence of the first European presence in North America. The excavated remains of wood-framed peat-turfed buildings are similar to those found in Norse Greenland and Iceland. Artifacts found at the site show evidence of activities including iron production and woodworking, likely used for ship repair, as well as indications that those who used the camp voyaged further south. Number 7. Mesa Verde National Park, United States. The Mesa Verde landscape is a remarkably well-preserved prehistoric settlement landscape of the ancestral Puebloan culture, which lasted for almost 900 years, from 450 to 1300. This plateau is southwest Colorado, which sits at an altitude of more than 2,600 meters, contains a great concentration of spectacular Pueblo Indian dwellings, including the well-known cliff dwellings. This rich landscape provides a remarkable archaeological laboratory for enhancing our understanding of the ancestral Puebloan people. Many archaeological sites such as pit house settlements and masonry walled villages of varying size and complexity are distributed over the mesas. Non-habitation sites including farming terraces and check dams, field houses, reservoirs and ditches, shrines and ceremonial features, as well as rock art. Mesa Verde represents a significant and living link between the Puebloan people's past and the present way of life. Number 8. ROCK-HEWN churches, LALIBELA, Ethiopia. In a mountainous region in the heart of Ethiopia, some 645 kilometers from Addis Ababa, 11 medieval monolithic churches were carved out of rock. The churches were not constructed in the traditional way, but rather were hewn from the living rock of monolithic blocks. These blocks were further chiseled out, forming doors, windows, columns, various floors, roofs, etc. This gigantic work was further completed with an extensive system of drainage ditches, trenches, and ceremonial passages, some with openings to hermit caves and catacombs. Several of the interiors are decorated with mural paintings. Near the churches, the village of Lalibela has two-story round houses constructed of local red stone and known as alastatukos. These exceptional churches have been the focus of pilgrimage for Coptic Christians since the 12th century. Number 9. Island of Gorée, Senegal. The island of Gorée lies off the coast of Senegal, opposite Dakar. From the 15th to the 19th century, it was the largest slave trading center on the African coast. Ruled in succession by the Portuguese, Dutch, English, and French, its architecture is characterized by the contrast between the grim slave quarters and the elegant houses of the slave traders. Today, it continues to serve as a reminder of human exploitation and is a sanctuary for reconciliation. Number 10. Historic Center of KRAKÓW, Poland. The historic center of KRAKÓW is located in the river Vistula in southern Poland, one of the largest administrative and commercial centers in Central Europe. KRAKÓW was a city where arts and crafts flourished, and the culture of East and West intermingled. The importance of the city, which was chartered in 1257 and was once the capital of Poland, is evidenced by its urban layout. Its numerous churches and monasteries, its imposing public buildings, the remains of its medieval city walls, and its palaces and town houses, many designed and built by prominent architects and craftspersons. The value of this urban complex is determined by the extraordinary density of monuments from various periods, preserved in their original forms and with their authentic fittings. Number 11. NAHANNI National Park, Canada. Located along the South Nahanni River, one of the most spectacular wild rivers in North America, this park contains deep canyons and huge waterfalls, as well as a unique limestone cave system. The park is also home to animals of the boreal forest, such as wolves, grizzly bears, and caribou. Towns, sheep, and mountain goats are found in the park's alpine environment. Number 12. City of Quito, Ecuador. Isolated in the Andes at 2,818 meters altitude, the city of Quito is spread along the slopes of the Pichincha volcano and is bordered by the hills of Panecillo and Ichimbia. Founded by the Spanish in 1534 on the ruins of an Inca city, Quito proudly possesses one of the most extensive and best preserved historic centers of Spanish America. The city offers a remarkable example of the Baroque school of Quito, Escuela Quiteña, that brings together the indigenous and European artistic traditions and which is renowned for providing the greatest contribution of Spanish America to universal art. The city of Quito, the cradle of pre-Columbian cultures and an important witness of Spanish colonization, maintains, for the first time, being unity and harmony in its urban structure despite centuries of urban development. There you have it, guys, the first 12 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Once again, thank you very much.